in Ghana, making all of you proud, and particularly inspiring our young girls, our daughters, to know that there is nothing that women cannot achieve, that women are as good as men, and that what men can do.
The Honorable Minister of Education, Idrisu, his Deputy Minister, Clement Apak, Ministers of Education and Finance from sister countries, Permanent Secretaries and Chief Directors of Education and Finance, Vice Chancellors from numerous universities, researchers and stakeholders from the education sector, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pride and deep appreciation that I welcome you all to Accra to commemorate this important milestone, the 10th anniversary of the African Centers of Excellence Program, ACE. This celebration marks a decade of transformative progress, partnerships and groundbreaking achievements in higher education, scientific research and regional collaboration across our continent. The ACE program has emerged as a model of distinction, fostering innovation, nurturing world-class expertise, and strengthening institutional capacities in critical sectors such as health, agriculture, engineering, and the applied sciences. Its transformative journey is a powerful testament to what can be achieved through collaboration in higher education. With over 80 centers across more than 20 countries, the ACE initiative has demonstrated that when nations, institutions, and development partners come together, the impact can be exponential. From advancing cutting-edge research in infectious diseases and renewable energy to drive innovation in agriculture and digital technology, ACE has become a beacon of regional integration and cooperation. Its results-based approach, linking funding to tangible outcomes, has not only elevated academic standards, but also driven institutional reforms, attracted global partnerships, and expanded opportunities for tens of thousands of postgraduate students across Africa. ACE has made universities more relevant to the communities in which they are situated. Through shared thematic networks, inter-university mobility, and academic industry partnership, the ACE initiative has facilitated joint research, co-created curricula, and fostered innovation ecosystems that would have been difficult to build in isolation. By leveraging economies of scale to unlock talent, to transfer knowledge, and build a resilient, skilled workforce force that is ready to drive sustainable development across the African continent. Ghana has been privileged to host some of the most impactful centers of excellence under the ACE program, and I'm sure these have been spoken about. Among them is our West African Center for Crop Improvement, WACCI, which has become a key player in enhancing agricultural productivity across our region. It focuses on improving crop varieties and empowering local farmers through advanced training in crop improvement, and has made significant strides in our collective effort to address food security in our sub-region. The center has also produced numerous highly trained graduates who are now leaders in agricultural research, positively impacting food systems in Ghana and across the broader West African sub-region. We also have the West Africa Center for Cell Biology of Infectious Pathogens, and that's a longer acronym, WACCBIP, which has also emerged as a beacon of scientific research and innovation in the health sector. With a focus on infectious diseases, this center has contributed immensely to the study and diagnosis of pathogens that affect millions of people across Africa. The center's achievements include training a diverse pool of scientists who have played a pivotal role in advancing diagnostic tools and therapeutic methods, especially in the fight against emerging diseases. And during the COVID-19 pandemic, the center's role in research and testing was invaluable, further cemented its place as a leading health research institution. And I remember meeting the Vice Chancellor for the University of Ghana, Professor Naana, who was lamenting the loss of home funding because the United States of America had pulled their USAID funding. And I assured her that we'll make it up in our own budget. And I'm happy that the Minister of Finance fully provided for the $156 million that was pulled out to be able to allow the critical research that they're undertaking to do. Ghana also boasts of hosting the West African Genetic Medicine Center, which stands out as a pioneer in genetic research and counseling services. As the first of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa, WAGMC has made remarkable progress in tackling genetic health issues, such as sickle cell disease, through innovative diagnostic methods and personalized care. Its efforts in promoting genetic testing and awareness has been transformative, particularly in Ghana, where genetic health challenges are of major concern. These centers have not only fostered cutting-edge research and innovation, but have also trained a new generation of African scientists, positioning Africa as a key contributor to academic research and research advancement. It is important that these remarkable achievements and the increasing potentials of these institutions across the continent are sustained. Sustainability is a shared responsibility, and as the African Centers of Excellence enter their second decade, there is a growing commitment to building strong foundations for long-term impact. While continued donor support remains a vital part of this journey, we also recognize that we must accelerate efforts to complement such funding with increased national investment. We must put in more money ourselves into these centers of excellence. Institutional resource mobilization and stronger linkages with industry. Indeed, our innovation in these 8 centers must be aimed at having tangible impact on the communities we serve. There's the urgent need for innovation in urban planning, in handling plastic pollution, organic farming and fertilizers, and so many other urgent challenges facing us. By aligning academic work with national and regional development goals, and by fostering innovative-driven partnerships, we can properly position the centers to remain vibrant and impactful well into our future. Our partners have been and will continue to be instrumental in shaping this progress, not only through funding, but through collaboration, capacity building, and strategic alliances. The future prospects for the AIDS program are very bright. The demand for research-led solutions, skilled professionals, and regionally relevant innovations continue to grow across the continent. The ACs are uniquely placed to meet this demand, serving as hubs of excellence that can drive socioeconomic transformation. With sustained support from governments, donors, and the private sector, these centers can scale up their impact, can deepen regional cooperation, and lead Africa's charge towards a knowledge-based future. Ghana stands ready to work with all our partners, old and new, to ensure that the next decade of the AIDS program delivers even greater results for our people and our continent. Our continued collaboration in scientific research remains central to addressing some of our continent's most urgent developmental challenges, from skills gaps in emerging industries, high graduate unemployment, limited digital literacy, to high capital costs in critical sectors such as renewable energy. Building strategic partnerships between universities, industrial actors, and public institutions remain our surest way in ensuring that higher education is responsive to the needs of our economies. These collaborations will help align curricula with current market demands, promote applied research, and create pathways for students to transition seamlessly from education into employment, particularly in sectors that are critical to driving Africa's transformation. Of particular urgent attention is the stark gender disparity in science and technology. where women remain significantly underrepresented. It is imperative that academic institutions promote gender-inclusive policies and expand opportunities for women to thrive in these disciplines. In this regard, it is important to commend the African Centers of Excellence for its remarkable contribution to supporting women in STEM education. The program has made impressive strides in increasing female enrollment, offering targeted scholarships, mentorship initiatives, and building institutional cultures that recognize and respond to the unique challenges faced by women in scientific and technical careers. Equally critical is the continent's race to secure a place in the fourth industrial revolution, where digitalization, robotics, and AI are pivotal in reshaping economic development. The twin hurdles of shortage of advanced digital skills and prohibitive capital costs that stifle innovation in energy infrastructure and smart technologies still persist on our continent. Yet our continued research collaboration offers a way forward, enabling institutions to pool resources, to share expertise and develop scalable AI and automation solutions tailored to our continent's needs. Through sustained academic engagement and coordinated investments, we can equip the next generation with the technical and entrepreneurial skill to harness these technologies, drive local innovation, and position Africa as a competitive force in the fourth industrial revolution. Ghana will remain firmly committed to deepening regional collaborations in higher education and research. We recognize and fully appreciate that the challenges of our time, whether in public health, in food security, climate resilience, or digital transformation, are too complex, costly, and knowledge-intensive to be tackled in national isolation. And that is why Ghana will continue to work hand in hand with our partners across the continent and beyond, offering the strength of our academic institutions, the ingenuity of our researchers, and the energy of our youth to advance our shared goals. We believe that by aligning our efforts